What's up, Dr. K? How are you today?
How are you, Dan?
I'm good. I'm good. You know, let me just say this when we start off. I want to just say this to you right now. You're welcome. You're welcome because I reached out to you guys, but I wanted to carve out my day to kind of bless you with this information. You can probably help your patients and stuff. So, with that being
I
said,
doubt that. I
you are
doubt that.
welcome. You are
I
welcome.
doubt that. No,
So,
you're welcome because I'm taking the time out for this BS. But anyway, moving on. What did you was so urgently call my office that you needed to talk today? So I'm making out time, and your ass is welcome. But anyway, let's get to it, Dan.
so I saw a video today that I'm going to comment and chime on. There was a gentleman that I actually follow. It's pretty dope, and he was talking about how um, he believes Jada Smith kind of embarrasses Will Smith on a regular basis. He's trying to understand what is her thing. He has a theory about maybe they had a prenuptial where she has to stay married to him, but in the meantime, she's doing whatever she can to kind of embarrass him or defame him about all the whatever tirades or whatever stuff that she does or whatever. So there's a theory that I believe that some women may have, and the theory, which has been proven, if you look across the globe, you look over history with you women, where women, I believe, have penis envy. Very clear, penis envy, and it's a real thing.
I'm
If you
sorry.
ask other
Let me
women,
make sure that I get this down in this stupid stuff that you tell me all the time. Okay, so what you're basically saying is that you're talking to me today, Dan,
mhm.
because you saw a video that reflects that you feel that suffices to the actual idea that women has penis envy.
Penis envy.
Okay.
Okay?
And you want to share with us women that why we have that.
Yeah, you have it. It's a real thing if you really think about it. Think about it.
Okay. Okay,
Well,
so can you go ahead and decipher to me um why you feel that we have penis envy?
it's a natural thing. If you think about the hierarchy of the way God has made it, first is God, then man, then woman, then children, and all that. Uh, it's our innate ability to be the leaders. It's our innate ability to recover and to go through.
What do this have to do with your penis?
Well, it's everything had to do with it. Us being the dominant species, women want to be able to have the conveniences that a man has. We could take it as simple as pissing outside, right? We can just whip it out and piss on the side of the road. Where you got to
Mhm.
go find somewhere in the bushes because if you pee, your whole ass is out, your vagina's out, and all that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah,
one thing.
and then a local animal can see it hanging out and bite y'all stuff off. But I hear you. Okay, go ahead.
Well, then but because we're men, we're not fearful of that. I will kill the
Yeah,
animal.
but it happens a lot.
I will kill the animal.
Right.
Can you kill
And
an
then when you
animal?
have a small penis, you really look, which I believe you are. So that's probably the reason why. Okay, but I'm not convinced yet. I mean, tell me more. Well, I
Well,
mean,
so with penis envy comes the lack of uh,
oh,
emotional um, drama or baggage that women may come across and have.
oh, so women have a lack of emotion.
No, men have a lack of emotional baggage. The
Okay.
penis eradicates that because you guys are reproductive people. You guys are designed. As I told you before, we've had this conversation, and I know you're sharp enough to retain this. You guys are made to procreate for us. You are
Yes,
our
I know.
carrier
I
of
understand.
our seed.
Okay.
So that being said, what we possess is the ability to continue to go month in and month out, all month long, where you guys have cycles and periods and stuff like that. That kind of keep you bound. It kind of,
Yeah,
and then sometimes the PMS.
we do contribute to the contribution of the world on a consistent basis. Like your
Yeah,
black ass wouldn't be here if
ab-
had your mama not
I,
had a vagina. But
I,
at the same time, I understand you really believe this concept. But what does that have to do with Jada? I want to know about that. Jada and Will.
it really don't have. It's just when I saw it, it just sparked the conversation. I was going to call you about a week ago and talk about it. I'm like, oh
So
yeah, I
glad
wanted to
you
talk to
did.
you
So
about
glad. Okay.
that. Yeah, well, again, this is helping you. So, I mean, I know you're doing little jabs here and there, but even with that, it's
You were
still.
always throwing jabs. It's okay. It is okay. But I'm
You
here
know what?
for the
The
dumbass
amazing thing
Dan.
about it,
You know.
the amazing thing about it is that you're able to pick up on it. And a lot of women, it kind of goes over their heads because they're always in their feelings and emotions. So whatever. But anyway,
But
neither
Dan,
here nor
I heard you've been really busy. Um, you've been really busy,
there.
and I just want to give you a cliff note. Um, when you bring your little ass to my office,
Hmm.
okay,
Hmm.
don't get it twisted. Okay, you are not allowed to conversate with any other of my clients. You understand me? So I
Okay.
have a client right now, and you are okay to have, your uneducated ass opinion, and it's okay. I respect it,
Hmm.
and you pay me very well for that. But when it comes to my other clients, you stay your ass in your lane.
Well, I mean, to be honest, these people needed help. I figured like you have one side of it, which is
You are
great.
not going to mess with my clients. You will find your ass missing in my parking lot. Do you understand me, Dan?
Okay, I feel
I
that's the
appreciate
threat.
you.
I'm glad, and it's recorded. So thank you for the
Appreciate
threat.
that's right.
That was the
Everything.
threat.
I'm 100% legit and
Well, I
100%
feel
good.
like you're
That's why
threatening my
you in the
life.
hood when you talking to me. You understand?
Yeah. Well, that's the threat of my life, and I will denounce.
No, no. See, I don't do threats. That's where people is wrong at. But what I will grant you, I do promises. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So if we can get back on the topic, so the Jada Pinkett thing, and then I do apologize for
And
that.
for that, that's another $100 you'll be invoiced. Invoice, Dan, the dumbass nigga. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I don't know if you noticed, I can hear you on the, I can hear you. Anyway, so that
Yeah,
being
I
said,
don't understand why
go,
you think that bothers me.
yeah. So anyway, let me try to get this in so you can actually. I
Yeah,
want you
come
to,
on, come on. I
I want
got
you to be
time.
able to conceptualize what I'm saying. So anyway, that
Okay,
being said, there's a whole,
perceptualize.
yeah, conceptualize the concept. So that being said, there is a whole world of people who, or a whole bunch of a whole world of women who process things. I would consider illogically, right? And if they had a penis, they would be more logical in their decisions. They'll be more mathematical. They'll be more. I would call it they would just use more equative or more equations to kind of come to their conclusions, as opposed to just like, I feel this way, I want to go this way, this color is pretty. So that being said, having a penis, I think some women, a lot of women, wish they can, and then sometimes they wish they can just swing their, sometimes women just want to be able to swing their penis around, that type of thing, have that ability, or have the ability to be emotionless when they need to be emotionless. And so men have that capability. That would be called penis envy. And to be honest, Dr. K, don't you wish you could put something in somebody and just make them feel good like a man? I mean, the woman's a
I am
damn
going to tell
man.
you that when I think of that, I
Yeah,
understand what you're saying, Dan, because when I think of that,
yes,
I think of Smith and Weston. Every time I put something, shoot it out that hole.
yes,
you
yes.
know, um,
You
and
get
they
it.
sit there and they, what I'm saying,
Oh
fighting
my
for their life,
God.
especially for messing with me. It gives me opinion. And the
Yeah.
thought of that right now to you is just absolutely amazing.
Right. You know what? The great thing about this conversation, you actually get it. This is why
Yes.
I fucks with you, Dr. K,
And the
because
great thing of me understanding you is that you don't.
great, right. So we're both on the same page. Moving right
Right.
along.
Don't
Moving right
mess
along.
with me in that
Yeah.
manner.
So anyway, you can agree or disagree. I don't know where you stand in that. By the way, what are you
I really
sipping on?
don't give a damn.
What are you sipping on? Nice little coffee that's made. This is what you call elitist coffee. It's a combination of coffee and espresso.
And a lot of
Right?
bullshit.
It's an espresso coffee combination that makes it
Okay.
latte. It's called
Okay.
dope ass latte.
Okay, what's
So what are you
mm,
sipping on?
okay.
Are you sipping on rum or something?
I am sipping on some caramel shallot.
Mmm. Sound like it's really good. Shallot. I know.
Yes, it's caramel shallot.
That sounds very good. All right, wait
Yeah,
a
I
minute.
only drink it when I know that I'm going to be dealing with a lot of shallot. Yes. Okay. So, is there
Okay.
anything else that you want the world to know? Because I know you use my ass for a platform to do so. It's
Well,
okay.
so
Two hundred
that being
dollars for Dan. Thank
yeah.
you.
So anyway, so that being said, yeah. So I think it's irrelevant, and I would implore you to actually talk to your female counterparts or your clients and
Mm,
say and ask them like, do you think that you may have an envious of how men can get away with it? Like, remember that song? I'm gonna give you a good example, and then I'm off. I'm
mm.
off your lines. Remember that
Okay.
song that Beyonce did? If I was a boy. If you listen to the lyrics of that song, she's talking about, man, guys get to get away with this, they get to get away with that, they can do this, they can do that.
Yeah.
And it's not so much the actual the sex organ, it's just the mindset or the authority of a man, so to speak, because we have authority. I mean,
So
God,
then I will say this to you. I do understand that a lot of things come across you, Dan, with the uneducated that you are. I think a lot of things you're exposed to, and people cater to you. There's some, you know, some dumbass guys that want, they
I
look
don't
to
think
you.
you
I've
should call
seen
them
that.
that. I
I
think you're
look
being
to you that they want you to convey what
disrespectful,
they're
but okay.
feeling and what they're
Okay.
thinking.
Okay.
And this is a compliment. So go with me and try to. I know it's very hard for you to understand some things, but I do think that you're undereducated enough to know that no matter what you're thinking in that small ass brain of yours,
Mhm.
I think that what you're trying to convey is a food for thought for some people to try to perceive. Okay. But the women of even thinking about even explaining any type of envious of a penis, it's absolutely ludicrous.
Well, I
But
mean,
I can
okay.
understand how you would think that because the power that we possess and the things
Oh, that
that we
men?
can do,
Yes, that men. Yes,
to a
exactly.
penis is absolutely amazing. And without us, you guys really wouldn't be shit. But anyway, God knew that,
Well,
and that's
here,
why He made you. That's my time. And look, you can come back and hopefully you can think about that. But remember what I told you. Okay? All right.
sounds like a threat.
No,
Hey, but I had a
I
great time.
promise.
Always a pleasure talking to you, Dr. J.
Always a dumbass, not pleasure. Oh, wait. See you later, Dan.
Bye now.
Two